My child, for some time now, you keep wondering about what is wrong with you. You wonder why you feel different lately. You wonder why certain conversations suddenly leave you emotionally exhausted. You wonder why places you once felt comfortable with now feel so heavy for your spirit. And you wonder why people you once felt connected to now seems further away than before. My child, this is very important to me. I need you to stop all what you are doing and pay close attention to this urgent message. Do not brush this aside. Do not underestimate the power of this message. Listen to this message immediately. Do not tell yourself you will come back later. Later may be too late for you. Remember, I am the God of divine timing, and that is why this message located you right now. Do not let anything distract you. Stay to the end of this message and do not assume this message is for someone else. Now here is why you feel so different lately. Type in the comments, Father Lord, have your way. My child, I clearly see these questions in your heart and mind. Father Lord, what is happening to me? Why don't I feel the same anymore? Why does it feel like I no longer belong where I used to belong? My child, listen carefully. What you are experiencing is not random. This is not something to fear. Remember my word in 2 Timothy 1:7. For I, the Lord, did not give you the spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and sound mind. My child, I need you to stay with me to the end of this message, because what I'm about to reveal will completely change the way you see this season of your life. Right now, many people around you cannot see what is happening. They see your smile, they hear your wounds, and they watch what you go through in your daily activities. But they cannot see the battles taking place in your heart. They cannot see the spiritual warfares happening in the realms of the spirit. They do not know how many nights you have laid awake, wondering why everything feels different. They have no idea how often you have questioned yourself. They do not know how many times you have demanded answers from me through prayer and fellowship. But I, the Lord, I know, I have seen every moment, I hear every prayer, and I have watched every tear drop down your cheeks without allowing anyone to see it. My child, what if I told you that the discomfort you have been feeling for some time now is not a solid proof that something is wrong with you? What if it is proof that something is changing in your life right now? For days now, you keep looking at your life and keep thinking you are losing something important. But I tell you today, you are outgrowing something. Something is changing in your life. That is the difference. You are not becoming cold. You are becoming more aware of yourself. I was the one who placed that in your heart. That is what will quicken your spirit to be alert and sensitive to your environment and the people around you. You are not becoming distant. You are becoming more selective about what your spirit carries within. You are not losing your place, but instead, you are being prepared for a new season. That is why certain things no longer satisfies you now. That is why the things that once entertained you before now leaves you empty. The things that once excited you now feels ordinary. The things you once chased with all your strength and time no longer seems worth the effort. You thought something was wrong. No. I, the Lord, I am only showing you what your spirit no longer wants to feed on. Your spirit now wants to focus on eternal things and not temporal things. Your spirit yearns for me all day, and I see that clearly in your heart. Your heart is clean and your heart is pure. Remember, growth always makes old spaces feel smaller. Type in the comments, Lord, my heart yearns for you. My child, now listen to one of the hardest truths about growth. It often feels like loss before it feels like progress. You notice people pulling away. You notice relationships changing. You notice yourself becoming quieter and more solemn. You begin to wonder if you are doing something wrong. No. Hear me clearly, my child. Pay close attention to this. Not every distance is rejection. Sometimes distance is protection. Sometimes I, the Lord, I remove noise and distractions from your life so you can finally hear my voice. Sometimes I separate you from what is familiar so you can discover what is necessary. Sometimes I allow certain doors to close before your future cannot fit in. Type in the comments, "Thank you, Father." I know this season may feel uncomfortable. I know there are moments you feel misunderstood. I know there are times when you wonder if anyone truly understands what you are going through. My child, hear this truth. New things rarely feels comfortable in the beginning. New things require change. New things requires a renewed mindset. New things require trust. And new things require letting go of what no longer belongs to you in your future. You have spent so much time thinking something is wrong with you and your life. Today, I am releasing that emotional burden. I am setting you free from all forms of mental exhaustion. You are not broken. You are not forgotten. You are not falling behind. You are simply entering a new season, and that season requires a different version of yourself. My child, listen to this bitter truth. The person you were 5 years ago cannot carry what I'm preparing for you now. That is why I am reshaping your spirit to be in alignment with my word. That is why I keep teaching you my ways. And that is why I keep sending you messages like these. Never skip any of these messages from me. These messages remind you and warn you of what lies ahead. So stop fighting the process. Stop trying to force yourself back into places you don't belong. You have outgrown some things. All I want you to do now is to focus on my word and my messages. Stop trying to shrink yourself into shells you no longer fit in. The reason you feel different is because I am doing a new thing inside you. And what I am building inside you is greater than anything you have left behind in life. This is the time I need you to trust me, even when you do not understand what I am doing. Trust me, even when the path feels uncertain. And trust me, even when others cannot see what I am doing in your life. Now, before this message ends, remember, this season is not here to destroy you. It is here to prepare you. Your confusion will become your clarity. Your isolation will become your direction. And your waiting will become your purpose. My child, stay blessed.